Good morning, Aries or Aries cross-watcher. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. I know we're on different times. What is time anyway? As I have a spam call. Usual, just always spam, spam, spam. Artificial me, artificial. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do 2 messages again. I'm also gonna do it for Aquarius, but I'm getting 2 things for you. The first one is it's strong, okay? It has to do with, some of you have an artificial tree. If you celebrate Christmas or whatever, some of you could have an artificial tree. I don't even have a tree. So it's something to do with artificial, but whatever. So yesterday, I was hearing this song. I haven't heard it in a while. Chantel, I think it's by. It's called Impossible. All right, we're going to read the lyrics because I got a clear message out of it, but I think I got a couple of different messages to do, so I'm not going to cram them all in one, but this is going to be a whole message in one, just the song. Impossible. Impossible by Chantel. Yep, Chantel. All right, here we go. Remember, this is not going to resonate with everyone who watches this, but for those who resonate with this one, here we go. You ready? So let's start off with the first part of the lyrics. She says, I remember years ago, someone told me that I should take caution when it comes to love. And I did. You were strong and I was not. My illusion. My mistake. I was careless and I forgot. I did. And now, when all is done, there's nothing to say. You have gone, and so effortlessly. You have won. You can go ahead and tell them. Tell them all I know now. Shout it from the rooftops. Write it on the skyline. All we have is gone now. Tell them I was happy, and my heart is broken. All my scars are open. Tell them what I hoped would be impossible. You know what this song reminds me of? It's basically a person saying, what I'm getting here is someone saying, I think it's you. You can reverse it, cross-watcher, but someone here is like, you know what? Go ahead. Have your time. Please do. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell mine. Tell whoever will listen that I am so brokenhearted over this not working out. Tell them that I begged you to stay or to come back. Tell them that I was the one and this and that. Like, basically lie. Do what you got to do to make yourself look good and feel good for other people. Do whatever. Tell them, if this makes you feel good, whatever you can do, tell them I was crazy. Tell them that I was, you were once happy with me, that you tried and I was a piece of shit. Tell them I cheated. Tell them I did you wrong. Tell them whatever to make you look good, to make you feel better. Tell them. Tell them that you don't love me anymore. Tell them that you don't care. Tell them you never really did. Tell them that you did and I just didn't. I didn't do you right. Whatever you've got to tell them to boost your ego, to make you sleep better at night, go ahead and do it. You're almost egging it on energetically. I don't know if you're verbally doing it, but you're almost, because you know someone's going to do it anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like, someone's going to say what they want. They're going to build a narrative about you that they want. You know what I'm saying? Or they've already done it. This is not just one person either. It's several people doing it, and they're all doing it differently, But you're like, go ahead and tell them, tell the people at work what you want to about me. Tell them that, I just take all your money and I won't move out. Tell them what you want to tell them. Whatever it is that you're telling them, I know what you're telling them because I can hear your mind. But also, I know that you are going to do whatever you've got to do to make yourself look better, to make yourself feel better, and that's okay because I can't control that. I totally expect what you're going to do. I expect it, or maybe they've already done something, someone here, and you're like, I expected it. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. Of course, I'm hearing like I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm always the fucking bad guy, the bad girl. Go ahead, bash me, blast me, make it like I'm overreacting, or you're completely innocent and I'm crazy, or you weren't doing it. Whatever it is, I don't know. There's a million ways this can go, but go ahead and do it because you're gonna do it anyway. It's your MO. My stomach is growling. Like, I haven't eaten yet, but it's almost the vibe of here, maybe Aries or Aries crosswatcher. Someone watching this video is like, I will fast on your energy. I will fast myself until everything is gone and I can think clearly again. I'm going to purge and cleanse my body of impurities. And the impurities in this situation is basically someone playing a victim when it comes to you. That's what they're doing. Someone here in this video is playing a victim when it comes to you. Or if they're not, well, I think in all cases they're playing a victim. Even the ones who are like kind of bullying you in some way, or trying to smear you or slander you behind your back, getting everybody to not like you or something, like to make themselves feel taller and better and higher than you. They think it's going to make their boat float better if they poke holes in yours. So whatever someone's doing, from whatever angle, because some are coming at different angles, right? Some are like, whoa, is me, is big bad meanie Aries, or they're just like, I don't know what they're doing. I'm hearing sympathy, but in all scenarios here, you're like, I hope you say it louder. Say it louder for the ones in the back. Make sure they can hear you too. Make sure everyone can hear you. Make a fucking page about it if you want to. Post a video about it. Tell them I'm a big bad meanie. Tell them how much everybody hates me. Tell them when I'm gonna die. Tell them I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. Go ahead, honey. Add more words to it. Add an extended version. Go ahead and keep going. I hope you fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of egging it on. You're like, yeah, please do, because you know they're gonna do it anyway. They've already done it. They've been doing it. A lot of them have been doing it, but they thought that you wouldn't know at first. They were like, I'm hearing building a case. Like somebody here, maybe not an actual one, but somebody could be like, you know, just building a certain story. Somebody said one time, is that a bird on my tree? Somebody said one time, I can't remember how they said it, but it was along the lines of, if you never lie, you don't have to have a good memory. Someone's gonna, well, I hate saying it like this, it's an awful way to put it, but I'm hearing someone's going to hang themselves here. They're going to catch themselves, or someone's going to catch them in a lie, or they're going to tell that somebody, they may not catch them for a long time, Aries or Aries crosswatcher. Someone may not get caught here for a long time, or maybe it's already been a long time coming. Someone's been playing this victim. Someone's been painting a narrative about you. It's like, oh, did you tell them about the time that you tried to stick your dick in me? Oh, but you're telling them I'm a big bad meanie, right? And I'm this, this, and that. But if I was so bad, why would you want to have sex with me? Or if I was so bad, why would you meet up with me at a restaurant when I was suffering from alcoholism and try to have drinks with me and make out with me if I was so bad? Or if I did this, this, and that. Like, okay, did they know everything here? Like, make sure, because once you're done pleading your case and building your case against me, just please know that I have a voice too, and I also have a truth. So go ahead, you first. It's like letting someone, you're being like chivalrous with the karma here. You're kind of like, here, I'll open the door for you. Go ahead, ladies first. Ladies or gentlemen first. Go ahead. Victims first, please do. Go, please go. And then once you get comfortable and you find your seat first, once you are the opening act, you're like letting someone, you want someone to go before you. It's like, please do. Go before me. You're letting them walk before you. It's a strategy. It's a great strategy. I mean, you almost didn't have a choice in this strategy, because a lot of people were doing things behind your back anyway, saying things behind your back. So you're like, once these came to your attention, you're like, you know, no one bothered to come to you, you know, but this isn't anyone who ever wanted to come to you and make something right, or no, they wanted to play the victim, or they wanted to make you look bad. If they didn't want to play the victim themselves, they wanted to act like they had all the answers. They wanted to play God. Someone here may be playing God, or playing like, I don't know, like the psychic of the whole world or something, like they know everything about you, and it's like, you know shit about me. You actually got all of that wrong, every bit of it. So you should probably ask a person, but since you didn't, that's fine. Go ahead, please. You go ahead and be the opening act, and I'll just observe and watch. That's actually a smart way to do it. But, you know, everybody thinks we're just so impulsive and that we're so jumpy and we jump to the first thing. Not necessarily. I mean, there's a reason that we're good leaders. A good leader is a better listener than a talker. So you've had nothing. You've been able to do nothing but sit back and listen to things about yourself, right? And some of them you still don't know about. You know, somebody acting one way to your face, but then painting a picture of you. It's like playing two sides, right? Painting a picture about you to somebody at home, or somebody they're dating, or somebody that they're, you know, fucking with online, or somebody at their job, or several someone's, or their family even. Like painting a certain image of you, or maybe their audience, painting a certain image of you, but then to your face acting very different, or just not doing anything at all. And it's like, that's fine. You're just watching someone's act. You're watching someone's show. You're watching someone's demeanor, how they, you're watching it, and you may not be actually watching it with the physical eye. You could have been made aware of this intuitively. something, someone, or several someones have been doing, narratives they've been creating about you. Some were ex-lovers, some are people that wish to be your competitors, could be in your business, your career. There's a lot, you know. You're watching them, you're observing. Could be a fucking neighbor that you can't stand. You're just like, okay, go ahead, that's fine. Because I'm, just as you're building a case, a false case against me, I'm building a real one against you. And you know how I'm doing it? I don't have to do anything. You're going to hang yourself. That's what you're going to do. You're basically letting someone get caught in their own trap. And they say we're not intelligent. They say we're impulsive. We're also linked to Libras. And so that means we take on a lot of Libra energy. We're very balanced when we want to be. We're very balanced. This is why you shouldn't underestimate an Aries. Right? Because how we come off is very different than how we inwardly are. And hell, if this is someone who doesn't get caught in their own trap, whatever they set for you, they may actually get someone else who's like caught in the crossfire, caught in the trap. Like the only example I can think of, because I can get a visual right now, is like, let's say someone put a bear trap in between, let's say it's in an office building, but this could be in your own home and your family. It's just, bear with me. There's a bear trap. Let's say there's a hallway and there's a room at the end, 2 rooms at the end, and there's another room across, like down the way. Okay, hopefully I can draw this up here so you guys can get a visual too. But anyway, on the end of the hallway, one of them set this trap, and they set it for someone who was to be walking through it, right? You. However, you don't walk through it first. You know who walks through it? Their third party, whoever that is. But they weren't expecting them home yet, or they weren't expecting them at the office yet. They weren't expecting someone here, so they walk through it first, and then they end up getting hurt because they end up getting caught in the middle of it. Like someone's going to get caught in the middle of someone else's lies, but they intended it to be something for you, but they're getting drug into it. And it's like, oh, I didn't mean for you to get hurt. And it's like, oh, well, you know, it was probably not a good idea to be conniving, was it? It was just not a good idea. Set the trap for yourself and stop doing it for other people. That's not wise. Like somebody wants to harm you, they wanted to hurt you, they wanted to catch you in something that, you know, I feel like that something could also be a setup. Something could have been a trap or a setup, but they got caught in it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Like, let's say there's 2 people here who were conniving, maybe working together against you. Maybe it's a family member of yours and someone, I don't know, there's a million ways this could go. It could be an ex of yours. And maybe they were like, yeah, well, they don't know that we talk, or they don't know that we're friends, or they don't know that they would never find out. They have no clue, but it's like, but you find out. Like, did somebody really highly underestimate you here? And then you found out, or you already knew, or something? I don't know, but you did your thing. You did your Aries thing, cross-watcher thing, and now they got busted. Like, they got caught in their own damn trap. If this has not happened yet, this is exactly what's going to happen. It's like somebody loading a gun for you, but then it goes off in their own hands. Like someone's going to fall on their own sword here. And not only are they going to fall on their own sword, but other people that they drug into it because they just had to have somebody on their side, they're getting in trouble too. Like, let's say you take legal action on somebody because they've made a fake account and they've been basically identity theft, stealing your identity, pretending to be you because it makes you look bad. Like having conversations with people, acting like they're a certain way, you know, acting like you have a certain lifestyle, you're doing certain things to like really drag your name in the mud, but it wasn't you the whole time. Well, you're going to take legal action on this person. Perhaps you sue them, but then you're also going to sue everyone else who was involved because they were participating. I mean, that's like a gang, you know, it's like a gang of people. I mean, that's fucked up, you know? But now they're going to get mad at the main person and they get hurt for it. But it's like, well, you shouldn't have got involved either. You can blame this person all day, but you got involved. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking adult. So, like, these are adult people. These are, like, adult people that have they get participated in the narrative about you or participated in some sort of harmful setup or harmful trap for you, even if it was just to harm your reputation. Or actually to physically harm you. I don't know what it is. And they're all going to get hurt because of it. And you're going to be on the outside just like, huh, you know, and maybe some of you it was things where people intended for you not to know, not to find out. But what the fuck did they expect was gonna happen, you know? And boom, you know, I'm hearing bada boom, bada bang, big baby. And you know, because we are also not just a leader, but naturally Aries are the children of the zodiac. We're like childlike. And what did children do? Well, they snoop. I mean, I don't know. You were once a child. Did you snoop? I did. I was very, very curious. I was a curious little George. So I would, you know, I snooped. I looked around. I found things, and I found things out, and I listened, and I eavesdropped. I mean, I even used a glass thing to listen through the walls. I mean, I did a lot, you know. So we have that side in us too. So you got a natural born leader that is also very childlike. We have a way of finding out information and then playing dumb, because once a kid's like, did you hear us? Did you know, it's like a parent, or the parents wake up in the morning and they're like, did you hear us last night? And you're like, hear what, mommy? No, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear what you got me for Christmas, or I wasn't peeking around the corner seeing that you were wrapping all my Christmas presents. Like that idea. It's like, yeah, I see what you're trying to hide, and I've been seeing it. I saw it before I ever made it obvious to you that I fucking saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's more frustrating here. Somebody thinking that you're stupid? You know what I'm saying? Or just the fact that somebody's so invested in you, but you ain't getting paid for it. It's like, if you're going to be this invested in me, at least I need to be getting a paycheck or something for it. Because damn, like you're spending, I mean, all that time you're spending on me, and maybe you should be getting a paycheck for it. Like, well, you could be doing a whole lot more with your time than worrying about me. We could both be getting a cut from this. I just spit. And maybe that's just it too. It's like, the fuck, you know? Let's read a little bit more and then we'll go. I'm getting drained already. I'm so tired. It's like an energy drain. I'm so exhausted. And that's the thing too. I feel like somebody is going to wear themselves out by trying to focus all their fucking energy on you. Like somebody's racking their brain on you. Like, what are you thinking? What are you going to do next? Are you going to find out? Did you find out? Do you know everything? Like, what do you not know? What do you know? Blah, 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 blah. Like this and that. Did you, blah, blah, blah. Like, am I going to get in trouble? Is it right? You know, maybe somebody thought, oh, they'll never get a private investigator. Oh, they'll never, or maybe it was the private investigator themselves. Like, oh, they'll never get someone else, or they'll never, maybe I will. So, oh, they don't have the money to do it. It's like, I just feel like you've got a lot of evil fucking people around you, or you've had a lot of evil people. It's just like a whole bunch of, if you believe in it, demons, like just shape-shifting through a whole bunch of people. It's like, are you done now? Are you done? You're not even talking at this point to the people themselves. You're just talking to the entities that are in control of them, and they don't even know, right? A lot of entities. And you're just like, dude, my stomach is growling so bad. I'm so hungry. Like, are you good? Are you okay? You want a little attention? Is that gonna make you feel better here? Is that gonna make you feel good? Instead of trying to terrorize my fucking life or trying to treat me like I'm fucking stupid or some shit. Like, are you good now? Are you done? Are you fucking done? Like, you're just being like tormented, or I think people were thinking they're tormenting you with these entities or these energies, but they don't understand they're the ones that are actually the host. They're the ones that are actually carrying all these cancerous energies, right? Like, what? This reminds me of like during COVID when it first started and you had those evil sick fucks who would go through stores and they had COVID themselves and they would be coughing and sneezing on shit and people would pick it up and then they would go home and they wouldn't get COVID. And then it's like, are you done yet? You trying to spread all your fucking negativity and your disease, whatever that is, to other people, whether it's a, you know, mentality or a narrative about me, whatever disease it is, whatever the disease is considered here, you're trying to spread that. And it ain't going nowhere. Good try. But you're still stuck with it at the end of the day. You're still the one that's sick. How do you feel? It's like doing an interview. Like, how are you feeling right now? You good? Are you done? You going to try something else? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. How'd that first one work out for you? How are you feeling after that? You feeling winded? Oh, I got winded in Aquariuses. Now, this could be as simple as, if it ain't nobody trying to create narratives about you or what, maybe somebody's been working really hard to try to make you jealous. Like, everything they post online, everything, and it's like, it's all going unnoticed because you don't ever check. Like, you never look on this person's page. Maybe you made a pact with yourself years ago. Like, I will not look this person up again because I see what they're doing. I see exactly what they're doing. I see that they post certain things to try to, they're doing it on purpose. I know what they're fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Even though, contrary to popular belief, people think that you don't know shit. So you saw it, and so you've since stopped, right? Could have been years, days, months, weeks, right? You intentionally focus your energy elsewhere. You intentionally have made it where you've made it a point to not know shit about somebody anymore, to not look them up, to not see what they're doing, to not look anybody up that who could possibly be connected, so you don't happen to stumble on this person. And what happens? They're still doing what they were doing then, hoping that you see it, hoping it's like, are you exhausted yet? I know they are, because I feel so exhausted. It's like everything that someone's been doing is to try to get a certain reaction out of you, or to try to make you feel a certain way. But it's like they're just trying to prove a point, but they're not living authentically. And at the end of the day, they're just still the one that's sick. Wow. All right. She says, falling out of love is hard. Falling for betrayal is worst. Broken trust and broken hearts. I know. Thinking all you need is there. Building faith on love and words. Empty promises I'll wear. I know. And now, when all is gone, there's nothing to say. And if you're done with embarrassing me, on your own, you can go ahead and tell them. Tell them all I know now. Shout it from the rooftops. Write it on the skyline. It's almost like you're saying, I hope that you try to humiliate me. I hope that you do. You're already doing it. You've been doing it. Just behind the scenes. Or somebody's been doing it blatantly. It's like, go ahead. Are you done yet? I don't think you're done yet. Keep going. That's fine. It's like somebody putting on clothes, but it's like they're still trying to get the arm in the sleeve. It's like somebody just keeps on, but they're going to get winded at some point, and they're going to fall on their own sword. They are. Because this is the person themselves trying to spread the sickness, you know? They're trying to spread it, and it's like they won't stop. I mean, it's just like a goal of theirs to just bring you the fuck down, or if they're doing it behind the scenes, to completely manipulate you and live a double life. But it's going to wear on somebody. Somebody's going to get exhausted of lying so much. Someone's going to get exhausted of trying to convince so much, trying to paint pictures of you so much, or whatever. Someone's going to get tired, but they're getting tired of their own selves, and they should be getting tired of their own selves, because it's like they're just constantly on a treadmill, and the TV is just on repeat you. I'm actually seeing that. I'm seeing somebody like on a gym, or they're just like running through this life, and then you're like the focal point constantly, and it's like, are you not tired yet of everything? Like everything you think about, everything you post, everything you say, everything you do even has some sort of motive to it, but I'm always in there somehow. Like, it's like obsession. I feel like somebody's obsessed with you. And you're finally letting it go. You're finally fully releasing it and saying, however you have to express your obsession with me, go ahead. I hope you do it loudly. I hope you do it so loudly that you finally get full enough, right? Because I'm hungry. I hope you get so full that you pop. I hope you get satisfied off of it. I hope you gorge on it, like just binge eating food. I hope you binge eat betrayal of me. I hope you binge eat my embarrassment. I hope you binge eat my downfall, whatever it is. I hope you do it so hard that it's like go big or go home. I hope you do. I hope you hit it out of the park, bitch. I hope you fucking do, man or woman. I hope you get so satisfied that you burp in the end. You're like, oh, man, I had my... You know, you get tired of it after a while. It's like when you eat something for so long, like Thanksgiving food, you're tired of eating it after a while. It's like, I hope you do. I hope you do it so much that you not only get disgusted of it and it's like you get tired of it, but that other people get tired of it too. They get tired of hearing you bitch about me. They get tired of seeing everything that you do is to like have some sort of reaction out of me or reaction out of other people in regards to me. Like, it's like, it's going to show people eventually that you have an addiction, and I am it. Or that, you know, it's like, oh, after a while, people can tell that somebody's a binge smoker or a binge drinker because they always smell of it. Somebody reeks of you because they constantly, it's going to be obvious if it's not yet. Someone's intentions are obvious here. I think they are obvious now at this point. Because the song is out. So it's like, you know, the people who really truly love their life are people who don't try to tear other people down. That's the truth. It's not people who make it their life's mission to try to harm other people. It's people who try to build their own life back and build themselves up. Now, maybe they use a person who could have harmed them or whatever as a motivation, but you could be completely innocent in situations and your intentions are innocent. And yet it's just like you've been targeted and constantly. And eventually it's going to get where someone here, they haven't been moderating themselves on you. It's like everything in moderation, right? Too much of one thing is not good. And so someone here is like going to overdose on your energies. That's kind of what it is. But whatever it is, this is what I got for the first message for Aries. Like I said, I'll get back on. We'll get more. I don't want to keep them all heavy. And not all of our messages are heavy. We have a lot of different people coming at us, a lot of different energies, around. So we're going to get another one, and we're going to get another one for Aquarius too. I'm going to stick with those two until I feel another sign pop up. But until then, I'm not just going to try to make people happy by putting out 12 signs, because they don't get views, people don't watch, they're not loyal. You're loyal, and Aquarius are loyal. So I'm sticking with the people who are loyal to me. Why wouldn't I? That makes sense, doesn't it? We're not going to do it anymore where we're loyal to people who are not loyal to us. Meanwhile, they're like, you're putting in time for them, and then they're bashing you behind the scenes. Like, why would we do that, So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Namaste, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.